Hello and welcome to my first TBR video. So this is going to be my TBR for July because I don't like having like a set books that I need to read unless there's like 20 of them, in which case within the 20 I think I'll be fine reading those. But then if I read like 5 books in a month, I'm happy. So I have a very ambitious TBR, and this is just the choices that I can choose from, that I'm allowing myself to choose from in the month of July. Of course, I'm probably not going to stick to this, and you're going to see me and I'm going to be grabbing something random. That's okay. So I'm going to go through my TBR and just let you guys know kind of what I feel like I'm in the mood for reading this month for July. However, I'm not going to give you any synopses. Is that how you say that word? I'm not going to give you any synopses because I don't know what most of these things are about, and I'm not going to read the back because I don't read the backs of books. I used to read backs of books and I found them very spoiler for me. I like to know absolutely nothing about books when I go into them, because you know how like in books you like meet the characters, you kind of like build a relationship around the main characters, and then there's like the catalyst that happens that causes the rest of the book to happen. I like to be surprised about what this catalyst is, and I find that a lot of times in synopses it spoils that for you. I read one once and I don't even remember which book it was, but it was like after her father died, stuff happened. But like her father didn't die till like 150 pages in, and I was waiting for him to die the whole time. So when it happened, I wasn't as emotionally like devastated by it. I was like, oh, okay, he's dead now. All right, we can move on. So that's why I don't like them. I don't like to read synopses because I don't want to know what the catalyst is, because I want to feel it. And if I know it's coming, I'm going to be waiting for it. And I don't want to. So yes. Okay, so first we're going to start with the books that I didn't finish. For instance, it's down there. I'm not getting it. I'm going to read the next 100 pages of The Count of Monte Cristo. We read up to chapter 11. So we read 1 through 11. And so next is going to be chapters, I got it, so The Count of Monte Cristo. So we're going to be reading to this time chapter, what is that, 22? Yeah, so the next 100 pages is going to lead us to chapter 22. Not reading chapter 22, but up to chapter 22. So I guess through 21. And then, of course, we're on our quest to ponder about our 20s with 20 something, 20 everything. We're gonna be working on that. If it takes me more than a month, that's cool. That's what they get for making me ponder. Also, I kept saying I was gonna pick this up and then I never did. I'm still on page 38. Still haven't met the other person. I still am just with Valerie. That's it. Valerie? Yeah, Valerie. So I may have to like reread their first 30 pages because I've read 10 books since I picked it up. That's fine. That's fine. And of course, since I want to do this, I want to go ahead and finish the series. So I'm going to try, or the trilogy, I'm going to try to read Ironside 2, which is the last book in the modern day fairy tales. So we'll see if that happens. And then, yes, I did start it, so I need to finish it and not put it down like I did last time. I need to read the Toll so I can finish the Arc of the Scythe trilogy. I've heard like mixed things. I heard that it was kind of like disappointing, but you know what? I am easily amused, so I might not find it as disappointing as everybody else did. But you never know. Easily amused, hard to please. That's me. A lot of 3 and 4 star books, hardly any 5-star books, because it's 5 stars. I have to like want to pick it up immediately, again, right now, reread it over and over again. And there aren't that many books like that. I also want to continue my reading my Star Wars Disney canon. So the next book for that is going to be Queen's Shadow by E.K. Johnston. I read her Queen's Peril and I thought it was okay. Padme is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. I know it doesn't seem like I'm a big Star Wars fan when I say that, but I promise I really am a big Star Wars fan. But I happen to really like Anakin and Padme. I really like them. I really do. I also like Ahsoka. It's fine. But anyway, so she's the next. And then after that, I want to read Catalyst. I usually read 2 Star Wars books in a month, but last month is weird for me. So, Star Wars it is. And then, of course, we're on to our next nonfiction regarding the Empress of Austria and the Queen of Hungary. Same person, Empress Elizabeth. I find her fascinating at the moment, so I bought a lot of books about her, and now I'm kind of just slowly making my way through them. I can speak English. This one's called Death by Fame, A Life as Elizabeth, Empress of Austria by Andrew Sinclair. I have no idea if any of these books are accurate or good or anything, so I just read as many as I can, and then if there's a lot of similarities, I'm like, they're probably good, but very excited about that. And then I've been telling myself for a while that I'm going to read Platform 7. I've had it in my hands for a bit, but yet I have never picked it up. So we're gonna try and read this. This is Platform 7 by, I don't know how to say that, Louis Doughty. I want to make names fancier than they are. It's probably Louis for all I know. But yeah, so I want to do that. And the last physical book I want to pick up is The Gilded Ones, because I said last month that I was going to pick it up and I never did. But I want to read it slowly, take my time, not just rush through it and be like, that was okay. I want to see if I can, you know, use my brain, pick things out, see maybe like foreshadowing, because this is like the first in the series, right? I'm hoping it's a good one. Such a liar. We were gonna try to do this from memory, but then I realized my memory's not that great, so we're gonna do it this way. Yeah. Now we're going to talk about some of the audiobooks that I would like to listen to. Most of these are going to be sequels to series that I've already started. So, hair in the mouth. All right, so I do want to read A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. I have read this book before and I didn't like it. I think I wanted it to be too much like the movie, and it didn't have the same vibe for me. So we're going to reread it, and this time we're not going to think about the movie, although we are going to watch the movie again afterwards, because that's what we've been doing. When we read Nicholas Sparks books, we watch the movie. Anyway, so besides that, I want to read the sequel to Geekerella by Ashley Poston, which is The Princess and the Fangirl. So that is on my radar for this month, and since that's on my radar, we might as well just throw in the third one too for Bookish and the Beast. I am quite the nerd / geek, and am I the only one? I don't think I am. Probably not, because there's got to be more out there like me who really wanted the show in Geekerella to be like an actual show so that I could watch it, because it sounded right up my alley. It didn't matter. I wanted it. Anything remotely similar to Star Trek, I want to watch. Anyway, so The Princess and the Fangirl and Bookish and the Beast. Another series that I am wanting to read is going to be, I want to finish the bromance, or catch up, I don't know, finish. I want to catch up with the Bromance Book Club. I did enjoy that. I do love me a good, hearty bromance. They're adorable. Macho-y men reading romance novels. I love it. So we're going to go ahead and try to catch up with that, with Undercover Bromance and Crazy Stupid Bromance. These books are by Alyssa K. Adams. So there's that. Let's see what else is there. So I'm slowly making my way through the Sookie Stackhouse novels. Very, very slowly. I just read one whenever I need like a book to listen to that I just don't want to have to pay full attention to. So I am on number 3. This is what I meant by slowly. I'm on Club Dead. So I'm gonna put that one on there. I'm not gonna put the next one on there, although the next one would be Dead to the World, because I don't think I'm gonna get to these many books, but it's there just in case I do. And then for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason I decided that I wanted to read the Richard Castle novels that are written by Richard Castle from Castle, you know, the show with Kate Beckett and everything. Nathan Fillion, gotta love him. Anyway, so I've been slowly making my way through those as well. I'm on number 4, which is Frozen Heat. That's not an audiobook, that's an ebook, but we're gonna just talk about the ones I'm getting from my library. Yeah, so we're on number 4, Frozen Heat, and let's see, what's number 5 called? Deadly Heat. Those are the ones we're on. I probably get through that pretty quickly because Deadly Heat's an audiobook. Let's see. So I think those are all the sequels I want to get to. But there are books that I had, oh no, that's a lie. Soul of Stars, another Ashley Poston. Oh, apparently we're just gonna read Ashley Poston this month. Or Poston. I don't know. But I need to finish her Heart of Iron little series. I actually don't know what that series is called. But the next book is called Soul of Stars. And I did start it a while ago, but I went from being able to read an audiobook to having to read it as an ebook. And that transition was a little bit too hard for me at the time, but we got ourselves a Kindle now. So it'll be great. But yeah, so there's that. Also, there was a book here. Let me find it again. I started reading Heart of Thorns a while ago by Bree Barton. By Bree Barton. And I don't know why. I just wasn't getting into it. I don't DNF books. I feel bad. Not bad. I don't know why. If I start something, I have to finish it. Even if it's like years later, I don't DNF it. I will finish it. It'll just take me a while because you never know. It could be like just the moment. There's something wrong in the moment, and I think that's probably what's going on. Anyway, so Heart of Thorns and Tears of Frost by Bree Barton. I want to read that, and I think this may be the last one. Hopefully, cross your fingers, right? So, More Than We Could Tell by Bridget Kemmerer. I had read Letters to the Lost, and I wanted more, and I think that's technically the sequel, but it's not. But it is. But it's not, but it is. But anyway, so those are the million books that I would like to read this month. Let's see how many books that actually is. 21. See? 21 books. That's how many I want to read. Now, I'm gonna say if I read like what, a quarter of these, that's a win. If I read a quarter of these books, that's great. That's great. What's a quarter of 20?
Math. 20 times.
Really? A quarter of 20 books is 5. So if I read 5 of these on my TBR this month, we're good. These are books that I actually want to read. I'm not making myself read any of these, so I'm pretty confident I could read 5 of these, but we'll see. So that's it for July's TBR. I hope it wasn't too messy. It's the first one I've ever filmed, and I don't really do TBR, so that's why it's super long. Plus there's no like synopsis for the books, but I'm sorry, I don't do those. My wrap-ups, I'll probably give you like a little summary, a little synopsis, and then my actual thoughts. So if you need synopses, go to see the wrap-ups. Have a great month. Bye.